Clover and the upcoming Jaw of the Dragon. And I literally 15 minutes ago was in the bookstore reading my Kindle, and I rushed back to do a reaction. Oh man, I had a great day today. Holy crap! And here we are about to ruin it by doing a live reaction to Xbox. Like really? Okay. Hang on, are all my settings set up? Shit, I actually have no idea. I think so. Yep. Arcane. Wait, huh?
Rumor has it something's off at the church. There's blood in the baptismal font, and pastor's gone missing. And my genius plan was to investigate it. Alone.
Almost out of water. Shit, I didn't have time to refill it. Oh no, a first-person shooter. Who would have thought?
Of course. Don't stress, Layla.
Oh, but the gun is pink. Oh, that's completely different than what we normally get.
Shit.
Oh, how generic can you get? It looks like a generic horror game with a pink gun.
What was that?
Yeah, there's no way this isn't scripted. Oh, come on. What? It's like fucking BioShock.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
No! This is so generic. This is their... This is what they're trying to sell people? Huh? Like, I'm just confused. Like, they're showing gameplay, but, you know, the gameplay sucks. There's a reason they always show pre...
Oh, thank God.
Come on, let's find the others and beat feet.
You know, Redfall used to look like it was straight out of a postcard. A picturesque island off the coast of Massachusetts. The bustling historic downtown, the seafront district, and the old lighthouse.
Does not look good. Nothing does not look good.
Something happened. People started vanishing, and those who didn't sold out. Big time. Fast forward, basically everyone's either a vampire, a cultist trying
What?
to
That
be
is
a
the...
vampire, or dead. And these aren't just trashy movie vampires. These monsters blocked out the sun and pushed back all the water. Totally cut us off from the outside world.
Come on.
If I have to be stuck on an island full of vampires, I'm glad it's with y'all.
I would love to be stuck on an island with hot female vampires. Like, this is presenting it as if it's like some apocalyptic situation. Nope. This does not look good. Why is every game trying to be quirky? It doesn't work.
Resident expert on all things creepy.
I prefer the term cryptozoologist, but to each their own.
Last but not least, yours truly. I have these weird powers.
We've been digging for answers but haven't found much beyond blood and death. Luckily, the vampires and their sycophants aren't discreet about where they like to nest. I'd bet the answers we need are inside those tourist traps turned fortresses. Spotted some bloodsuckers in their fan club near the festival grounds.
Oh no, not the bloodsuckers.
Ghosting out.
So it's like some generic co-op shooter with quirky characters like fighting vampires.
On my mark.
No, this isn't gonna do it for me. Or anyone else for that matter. Like, play Splatoon. Like, what? Why would you even bother with this?
Going up.
I wrote a vampire novel, by the way, so I know what I'm talking about. Like, this just looks boring.
My cryptid hunter's intuition tells me there's a nest nearby. Your what?
Dev, that's
That's not a thing.
Found something. Oh, now I simply must go in there.
What is that? Where does it go?
Some kind of collective consciousness. That's impossible.
There's the movie theater. I used to come here all the time. Why'd they have to mess this up for me? Shit.
It'll collapse any second.
Run!
Bro, move on to the next thing. You have nothing left to show. Like nothing about this looks interesting. Like, it looks like a shitty Borderlands with vampires. Okay. I mean, I don't even like Borderlands to begin with, but, like, this seems like just a knockoff of it. Like, am I wrong? Bite back? Oh, come on. You don't bite the vampire. Play it day one with Game Pass? Yeah, as if. I'm not subscribing to that shit again. It's because of games like this that make Game Pass... Oh, Silksong. Okay, something good. Okay. Yeah, how much do they pay for this to be shown on Xbox? Yeah, it might be just me, but this looks not as good as Hollow Knight. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a spurg, but I don't know. I love Hornet too, so this is kind of surprising that I'm not all that enthusiastic about this. I might warm up to it once I actually get a hold of it, but I don't know. There's something about it that just doesn't seem like it'll be as impactful as the original. Like, the original was like a wholly new original IP. I think I would have preferred them to do something new. Like, I feel like they did everything they needed to do with the original. Yeah, the combat looks faster. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Are you implying it's not coming to Switch? Play it day one with Game Pass. Well, okay, but when it is day one? Okay, console launch exclusive. Yeah, I'll be getting Silksong and Switch for sure.
You're the only one that can stop them. Realize we're gonna have to take out the entire alien drug cartel.
What is with these quirky FPS games? They're really trying to push. Oh no! No!
Here in what? Space?
Everybody lives in space, including you.
No.
You're a bounty hunter.
I don't have a high enough IQ to play something from the creators of Rick and Morty.
Hey, why are you squeezing me so tight? How about a little dinner first and some bubble bath maybe first? Look at us.
Oh man. Even looking at these character designs just pisses me off. It's just so hideous. Not an original idea. Oddworld did that first and better.
It's easy to make more.
Okay. Yeah, this looks terrible. Ugh. What is with all the... It's like the developers got tired of people bitching about every game being the same, so they're just trying to throw everything at the wall to see what sticks. And it's not really working. Like, this is just unappealing, isn't it? It's the Teddies from Conker! They're back! Eye on Life. Bro. Bro, if you want to feel high on life, like, go out and talk to a girl. Like, that's how you do that. You don't need to buy this game. Yeah, more of the same old shit.
Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase. Today,
Sarah
we're doing
Bond.
something we've never done before.
Wait a minute, are you James Bond's daughter?
Is focused on games you can play over the next 12 months. You're going to see more gameplay than we've ever had in a show. Industry-defining gaming experiences.
That's not saying a lot, woman.
Thrilling strategy titles. And my favorite,
They really...
most anticipated open world RPG of the last 20 years.
Yeah, so
Playable,
they're just aping the Nintendo Direct formula. They're trying to show off more gameplay than pre-rendered trailers, but like the gameplay just looks unappealing.
you can play on your console,
Like it doesn't work for them because the games are not good.
with who you want, where you want, and when you want. Today we're going to show you more than 30 titles that are coming to Game Pass.
Oh no, 30.
Hundreds of titles
30.
coming to members over the next year. Our next announcement shows that the benefits of Game Pass go well.
They're talking more about Game Pass than they are the actual console. Like this is their future, Game Pass, and it's doomed to failure. It's only a matter of time until they start raising prices and they start going the Netflix route of losing all of their games. It's going to happen, and I don't see Xbox surviving when it does.
For over a decade, players have created a thriving culture of competition and creativity around our games. From clutch plays with friends to unforgettable moments in esports to amazing creations that have blown our minds, our community has continually taken Riot Games to new heights.
Who the fuck? Who are Riot Games? I'm sorry. Are you a Japanese developer?
Into that world.
Do I care about you? I don't think so.
Subscribers will unlock every champion on League and Wild Rift.
What? What is any of this shit? Huh?
And that's just the start.
Oh no, that's just the start. Oh, what's next? Are you going to show another FPS? Are you going to show Life is Strange, like Lesbian Harem Edition? Like, what are you going to show? Kwanzaa Edition? Like, what are you gonna show me? Yeah, I'm wearing a Chainsaw Man shirt. Yeah, some guy like complimented me on it. I'm not sure if like he knew what it was, but yeah, I fucking love Chainsaw Man. Oh no, are we getting like lesbians and rockets now? League of Legends, okay. Yeah, I might as well get more water since this is shit I don't care about. Oh. The Quasi edition? The Quasi edition? The Quasi edition? What the fuck is all this? Oh, did I just miss? Oh, I just missed that. Okay, I thought it was they were just talking about for PC and mobile. I don't care about mobile. I don't care about Game Pass. I'm done with that shit. It's over.
I'm sorry, Amicia. For Hugo.
He's not dead yet.
Yep, it's a Plague Tale. Can't wait to play this on Switch or probably PC. I actually never did finish the original. Yeah, this is the better Last of Us.
Hugo's blood. It concerns everybody. And it can change everything.
How old? She doesn't look like she's aged at all. What the fuck? Is she immortal?
Rotten flesh.
Okay.
Remember, no more killing soldiers. No more killing us.
Yeah, I really liked the original. I really gotta finish it these days.
There's a killer around here. One of our men has been murdered.
Yeah, this is the best game they've showed so far. It looks like more of the same of the original. The original was like very fun, creative little game. But it was a little bit too try hard at times. Like it tries really hard to be dark. Okay. Yeah, so she's more capable this time. This looks like a more reasonable. This seems like a proper sequel, unlike The Last of Us Part 2. Oh, yeah, the rats are back. Oh, she doesn't look attractive. Like, why does she look ugly? I was expecting her to look like somewhat attractive. Damn it. Very disappointing. Okay, maybe I'll get it on PC, and maybe I'll like mod it so she's somewhat cute. Maybe can I do that? Are there people who do that? Like that has to be like a mod, right? There has to be a mod for that. Forza, I don't care about Forza. Why do they even show trailers for this shit? Like, it's the same thing every time. Like, they haven't evolved in a decade. Hey, I thought all in-game 4K footage. Oh, I don't believe that. Press X to doubt on that one. That does not look real. I didn't like Forza Horizon 5, so I doubt this is going to be any better. So the only game we've seen so far that looks any good is A Plague Tale. To be fair, like A Plague Tale is one of like the standout Western games I've played in recent years. I really like that game. That and like Alice are like the only two things I really enjoyed in Game Pass. I didn't finish Alice either. I'm more fired up about going back and playing Alice, but
creative director at Turn 10. Forza is known for its photoreal beauty and state-of-the-art immersion. Built from the ground up to showcase the Xbox Series X and S consoles, including tech.
Why do they say that? X and S? That's so fucking awkward. That's almost as bad as the Xbox One. Just say Xbox platforms.
Forza Motorsport. Welcome to Maple Valley. This track has been a fan favorite since the original Motorsport launched back in 2005.
That long with no evolutions.
Fully dynamic time of day brings Maple Valley to life in stunning detail. What you are seeing is an in-engine gameplay demo presented using a single camera with no cuts.
Okay.
Let's jump in with the M8.
Oh wow, look at that. It's the exact same as every other Forza game. Oh man, you just go faster than the other guy. What a monumental experience.
This includes a 48 times improvement in the fidelity of our physics simulation.
Just a bunch of buzzwords. Like, it's the same thing we've seen already.
Everything you see is new and has been captured with photogrammetry and 3D material scans. Advanced rendering and procedural generation techniques bring a new level of realism to the track. Here you can see the beautiful fall colors of Maple Valley. The grass, rocks, 3D vegetation, skies and clouds, they all demonstrate a generational leap in beauty and detail. Let's advance time again. You are looking at our all-new dynamic time of day. This is a fundamental system to the new Forza Motorsport, and like weather, is available on every track. These new simulation details add further depth, drama, and dynamics to the racing experience.
Here we go. Fireworks.
Time of day, Forward Plus lighting and physically based lights come together to deepen the realism and immersion. Changes in the time of day also change ambient temperatures, which affect track surface temps. Grip is also affected by these track temp changes, rubbering in, and of course, weather. Let's head to the pits. We've added features that players have been asking for. Tire and fuel management, multiple tire compounds, and new depth in car building create the ultimate racing playset. Advanced materials and shaders, paired with ray tracing, bring out incredible detail in the gold heat wrap, anodized aluminum, and carbon fiber. Engine bays with their complex self-reaction.
Wow, this is unbelievably boring.
Really shines. Car damage is a racing reality. In Forza Motorsport, car damage is reproduced down to the individual scratches on the bodywork. You can see here some of the new details in the directionality of damage, how the paint peels away at exposed and raised edges, in the wheel abrasions, and even in the dirt buildup. Using the power of the Xbox Series X and S consoles, ray tracing makes everything feel more connected. Cars reflecting onto other cars. Cars reflect in their own mirrors, bodywork, brake rotors, and wings. Things just feel more natural, more real. We believe that the accuracy of our overhauled physics, the beauty of our cars and tracks, our new dynamic time of day, advanced car damage, and real-time ray tracing on track lead to a generational leap in immersion. This is the all-new Forza Motorsport.
I think I'm just gonna whip out my Kindle and just read some Wraithblade. Oh, here we go. Okay, are we getting longest running franchise? Its 40th anniversary? Oh, is this Microsoft Flight Simulator? The last one was pretty popular, so I was actually gonna pick it up. I had it on my Steam wishlist. I think I had like an old version of it at one point. So what is the history of Microsoft Flight Simulator? What's the deal with it? It's been running that long, 40 years? Oh, thank you. And all you do is just fly around the world, right? Being able to interact with animals. I mean, the sky is calling. Flight Simulator. Okay. Yeah, I might as well get the new one, right? Yeah, that might be cool for scouting out locations for books. But that actually was something I was thinking about. No, yeah, I think I will pick that up. Oh no, it's ripping off pilot wings. Oh no. You gotta rescue your flight instructors. Okay. Halo Infinite? Oh, come on. Boo. Like, you don't need to, like, oh, no. Oh, no.
Which one's your favorite? Mine's Tracer. She's like, cheers, love, the cavalry's here.
Nobody likes Tracer. Stop trying to make Tracer a thing. None of these characters are cool. I hate them all. They're all shit. You'll never be Donkey Kong. You'll never be Edelgard. You'll... I cannot wait until it becomes trendy to start shitting on this stuff. Like, I never liked Overwatch, but like... Bro, you're not One Punch Man. Fuck off. Free to play...
Nice work, team. Keep it moving.
I hate these. I don't play Die Hard. Okay. All these characters are lame as fuck. I don't understand the appeal. I don't know why they keep trying to push Tracer as a thing, because I've never known anyone who says they like her. Early access, boo. Boo. Yeah, I don't think 2 is gonna take off the way that 1 did. The Wasteland, oh come on.
No Wastelander has ever made it to the reckoning before. But here I am.
Oh come on.
A free-for-all with 0 rules.
Don't you mean like a battle royale? Whatever.
And the survivor gets the throne. King Howell has never lost, not in 13 years of rule. On the battlefield. Not until today.
Ugh.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight?
Nobody cares. I've never been less intrigued to see what would happen next. Like, you're not charming, you're not funny, you're not attractive. Nobody likes you. Like, everyone I see talking about Overwatch just complains about it all the time. So I hope it starts trickling into like the mainstream that the game just isn't good. Turn-based strategy game from creators.
Filled with moments of greatness.
Civ?
Some well known, some lost to time. But what about the history that could have been if you were its architect?
Ugh.
How would you reshape the world?
It has to be Civ. I really need to get into Civ. I have a lot of... Everyone loves it so much, and I just never got into it. I own like Civ 6, but I just... Yeah,
How would you lead them in this new world?
I love the educational aspect.
History is filled with moments of greatness. But these will be yours.
Aura. Oh, it's not Civ. Okay. I was just like, I was talking all this shit about Civ, and I'm just like, what? That's not Civ. But why are they advertising like Steam in so many of these trailers? Whatever.
It's good to be here. celebrating what's going to be.
Hey, you're not Todd. Oh, it's Hines.
A few of the projects being developed across Bethesda's 8 studios, starting with Redfall and the world's first.
That's the game. What? That looks terrible.
And Prey.
I thought it did look like Dishonored, yeah.
Coursing through its veins. Compelling heroes, open world campaign, deep customization, solo or with friends.
Bro, like, not even.
When it releases early
Players don't even like the sequels to Dishonored. Like, saying it's from the same creators isn't gonna win people over.
Alongside one of the biggest and most welcoming communities in gaming. This year, ZeniMax Online Studios is taking you somewhere that has never been explored in any Elder Scrolls game. The Elder Scrolls Online High Isle comes to Xbox next week.
People still play the Elder Scrolls Online. I can't imagine caring about this shit. What is the deal with Elder Scrolls Online? Like, whenever people talk about MMOs, they talk about Final Fantasy XIV and basically nothing else. So I don't know who's playing this.
At the heart of the conflagration sits the Ascendant Lord.
Yeah, it looks like a Dark Souls character. And it doesn't look good. I don't even like Skyrim, so.
Fallout turns 25 this year. As we celebrate the legacy of this storied franchise, Bethesda Game Studios takes Fallout 76 players out of Appalachia for the first time and returns to a beloved location. Expeditions The Pit is coming this September.
Bro, it's Fallout 76. Like, I don't think even the most hardcore Fallout fanboys are going to, like, latch onto this one. Like, no, this isn't going to happen. I don't know why they keep pushing these games. Like, does this game have an audience? I certainly will never play it.
It might not look like much. This place is our home, and together we can take it back from these rad-worshipping fanatics.
Ugh, that doesn't look interesting. It's Fallout 76. Like, who cares? Who cares? I don't know, like, it's like they're trying to do the No Man's Sky thing, where they're just trying to, like, win people over with these constant updates, but, like, you can't win people over if they're not playing the game. Okay. I'm not even going to try to save the pit. I'm going to stay home and play Nintendo. Yeah, I know. Game Pass exists. Like, shut the fuck up.
Bethesda Game Studios has been busy, and not just with Fallout 76. After defining the role-playing genre with hits like Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3, and Fallout 4, they're going even bigger with Starfield. Later in the show, my good friend Todd Howard will be here to reveal more of their next...
No, his friend! No! What lies is Todd gonna spin this time? I've actually never seen Todd live. Like, people always talk about, like, oh man, Todd the liar, but buy his game. But I've never actually seen him, like, lie about it. A love letter to Mexico. It's just Forza Horizon. I dropped this game within, like, an hour. This game was not good. These fucking Hot Wheels? Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. They partnered with Hot Wheels? Why would okay, sure. Like who the fuck? I mean, are kids even playing Forza Horizon 5 on their Xbox One S? Like,
My dad tells stories of a terrible war that happened across the sky. Heroes fought and died.
oh no, this is Fable. Fable's been dead forever. It's a dodo bird. It's all bird. Oh no. Wait, dinosaurs? I don't think dodos coexisted with dinosaurs. Why are they covered in feathers?
But if anyone can tame this new world, we can.
I 100% refuse to believe dinosaurs were ever covered in feathers. So what is this, like Horizon negative 65 million Dawn? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's Ark. Okay. Shit. Doesn't everybody hate that game? I thought it was already out. Oh, 2023. Well, okay. Well, dinosaurs have feathers in the game, so I'm 100% not doing it. Like, no, dinosaurs, no, they did not have feathers. There's no way. I'm not up to date on the science, but it's like, I find that highly suspect. I do. Like, why would they have feathers? Like, it just. Oh no! A dark fantasy first-person shooter? Okay. Come on. This is like the polar opposite of like the fucking quirky ones. Yeah, this looks kind of like Berserk, honestly, with the monster designs. Kind of. I want to see more gameplay. Scorn. Oh, come on. You gotta show us more than that. I don't know what to judge. I'm sure it's not very good, but I kind of liked the artistic decisions. Looked like some H.R. Geiger shit. Well, maybe not.
We saw them as saviors. Instead, they unleashed a pestilence on our world. No one yet knows if you can kill a god. I, for one, intend to find out.
Oh, is this the Square Enix game? Oh no, the one that nobody cares about? This thing is gonna bomb. Like, holy fucking shit, this looks terrible. Who the fuck wants this? Like... And there's no way. There's no way this is gonna take off. He has like the little animal like Noctis has in Final Fantasy 15. So it's like Final Fantasy 15 with a black female protagonist. Basically. And a gun. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Oh, no, this is a different game. Yeah, I was thinking of Forspoken. I thought... Okay, so it's not the same game? Okay. I mean, that did not look good, but... Ooh, world premiere. Are they showing games or just CGI trailers? Yeah, they are showing games, just not very good ones. A new game. From the oh, hey, wait a minute. Is Notch working on this game? You can't say that without having Notch involved, you piece of shit. That is incredibly misleading.
They are the dreams we weave.
Are they actually making a Minecraft sequel?
Some legends tell of peace and the beauty of simplicity.
Dragon Quest Builders is better. Go fuck yourself, Notch. In your LA mansion. Oh no! They're ripping off Zelda with the pigs. Oh no. They're finally trying to make a sequel to Minecraft. It looks like.
Legends we hold dearest are legends of hope, of creativity, and of bravery.
Ripping off Dragon Quest Builders of all things? That's just...
that change the world forever. This is the legend of a united overworld.
Open world Minecraft?
United by you.
Okay. So you have a bunch of people? Okay. Minecraft Legends? A new action strategy game. So it's basically like Dragon Quest Builders, but it looks lame. Like, ugh. Alright. Play it day one with Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be playing it day one. Just a hunch. Console launch exclusive.
I remember when you first arrived. You made quite the entrance.
Hey, what happened to our gameplay footage?
You wanted to make a new life for yourself.
Yeah, all these games just look terrible.
And while you explored, you uncovered a mystery. I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this.
I guess I could check 4chan and see what's happening. Let's see. Alright. You have a furry first-person shooter. No. After Beastars, like, I can't look at furry animals the same way again. It's just not gonna happen. Never, ever. Yeah, I don't care. Ugh. 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 Can't even keep my eyes open. I'm starting to crap out.
Hello? Anyone here?
Created by Plot Twist. Oh, a 2D puzzle platformer from a small studio. Oh man, doesn't.
That's him. My father. I can guide you through his memories.
Yeah, it doesn't look intriguing. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh. Benedict Fox. Okay, whatever.
Bonjour everyone. I am excited to be here today to tell you more about Interior Nights' first original creation, As Dusk Falls. It started with the desire to create a deep interactive experience all levels of players can enjoy.
A body decay.
Because stories are brilliant, universal tools that help us understand the heartbreaking beauty of life. This game is an uncompromising tale of family, resilience, and sacrifice, written like a prestige TV show with a unique motion graphic novel style
My Fitbit.
that triggers the
I was
imagination.
moving already. Like I already went out for a
This is
walk.
an interactive story powered by video games that gives you agency over the lives of far from perfect human beings. This is a thought-provoking experience you can play with people you love, discover insights about each other, and create shared memories. As Dusk Falls
Well, what
is
does it
an
want me to do?
emotional experience
Why
that
is it
we
telling
hope
me
will
to-
leave a mark with everyone who plays it.
For most people, Turok is just a pit stop.
Wasn't taking the scenic route your idea?
But for us, it felt like a trap.
There's enough cash in that safe to put the last few weeks behind us. On the ground now!
You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. We've been in the wrong place forever.
Sometimes doing the right thing is doing the wrong thing.
Oh come on! Wow. What's some deep dialogue?
It's okay.
Even those of us who made it out alive.
What? Sometimes doing the right thing is the wrong thing. Wow. What a deep, profound statement from Xbox.
Different paths in life. But they all
I hate police sirens. Okay.
Get rid of the cop.
Hey there.
Evening. Hey, Sam.
Say, you haven't seen three fellas in a blue pickup, have you?
Nope. Been here all day.
How you liking the desert dream?
Oh, can't complain.
Can I ask what brings you to Turok?
Everyone watching this in hopes of GoldenEye is finally revealed. Yeah, press X to doubt on that because Nintendo owns the rights to it and partially owns the rights, and they're probably not going to give it up. GoldenEye, Indiana Jones, and Starfield. Ugh. Yeah, I hope GoldenEye stays Nintendo exclusive. Like, Nintendo, I don't know. In theory, if Microsoft lets Nintendo have GoldenEye on NSO, and Nintendo lets them have the remake, that might be a better way, a good way to get around it. Because, like, nobody's going to play the remake, right? Hey, what is this? Oh, okay. I was like, I saw these ninjas, and I was just like, oh, wait, is this good? No, it's not. I don't know, I like the aesthetics. It reminds me of martial arts movies. Alright. I'm sure this isn't real gameplay, but it's like a battle royale, Dead or Alive. I kind of like that. Yeah, I think I've seen this on PC. I think it's actually very popular, fairly popular. Face your nightmare. Most fun so far is Hot Wheels. I made fun of people who were excited for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I have seen that on Steam. PC Game Pass? Okay, I'm gonna have to check Steam and see if there's like a free demo or something. Okay, world premiere. Okay, is this GoldenEye? No, press exit out. Yeah, people have been talking all kinds of crazy shit. Like, Persona is going to be shown here. GoldenEye is going to be shown. Well, I guess the Silksong thing was confirmed. I don't know why people were so hyped up for this presentation. They haven't shown anything good. Like, other than, like, a Plague Tale. Like, I will give them credit for this. I am hyped for the Plague Tale, but a Plague Tale is coming to Nintendo consoles, so I'll probably just get it on PC, honestly. Cloud version is coming to Nintendo consoles, and I don't buy cloud versions of games, so I think I am just gonna buy Kingdom Hearts and a Plague Tale on PC. There's no reason not to. I'll just. I don't know. I probably won't even. I don't know. I was tired of a Plague Tale before I even finished it. Like, I'll openly say it was way better than The Last of Us, but that's really not saying much, is it? Like, it's just like, I don't know. I couldn't stay motivated to finish it. Like, it lost me. Like, when like you killed the pig for no reason, that was just needlessly. I hated that shit. World premiere Flash game.
Special breaking report. More local teenagers have gone missing. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town.
Oh no, missing teenagers. Oh no. Okay, yeah, this is grounded. This game still isn't out? Yeah, I played this and didn't like it. Played the demo they had.
Unfortunately, my memory chip is a little rusty. But with a little maintenance, we can unravel.
Yeah, this is a trend in a lot of these modern presentations. They're showing you a bunch of games that have been out forever, but oh man, we're releasing new content now. Like, Nintendo doesn't spend a lot of time talking about updates to Tennis Aces or Mario Golf or Strikers, right? They just kind of do a shadow release for people who already own the game, and the people who are playing the game notice and talk about it, but like, there's no reason to like have these lengthy presentations every time you have a new update. Like I'm baffled by the sheer amount of like updates that No Man's Sky has that just don't really add or contribute to the game. Like it needs to stop. Like you're padding out your presentation with shit that people have seen before. Like when did they first show this? Like I want to say it was 2020. Yeah, this shit has been like shown forever. I didn't like it when it was first shown, and I played it on Game Pass, and I didn't care for it. Am I technically one of the 10 million because I played the game and just immediately uninstalled it? Raw Fury. I'm sick of the robots. I'm sick of like the cell shaded visuals. Like, show me something a little bit different. Okay. Is this a stealth game? Okay. Is this a poor man's origami?
Until now. Now they have awakened the Erebon. Now they have awakened me.
Ninja versus robots? So wait, it's like the Splatoon ink slide but with shadows instead. Okay. It's exactly like Splatoon with the ink. Like what the fuck?
They will not drag me into their light. Because their light is a lie.
Looked playable. If it comes to Switch, I'll check it out. I'll consider it. I don't know. They show too much of some things and not enough of the stuff that actually looks interesting.
Scorned, marked as a living sacrifice to this profane knowledge. You will be a priest of Rathma, a necromancer.
Too little, too late, I think. Don't you guys have phones? Didn't you? Necromancer.
I'm very excited to announce our 5th and final class.
Still better than State of Play? Yeah, I'd say so.
The undead who joins the other iconic classes around the campfire in Diablo 4. These include the Mighty Barbarian, the elemental sorceress, the crafty rogue, and the powerful druid. And you'll want them because the
Yeah, this doesn't look good. As with Diablo 3, I have no faith for this franchise. I didn't even buy Diablo 2 when they re-released it on Switch. I am refusing to support Blizzard going forward.
25-year history of the franchise, building on top of the best of what's come before with some, unique twists all its own. So let's dig a little deeper by watching, for the first time I might add, some Xbox Series X gameplay, while hearing from a few of the many people behind the game.
Yeah, the game, yeah. Everything you see was captured on Xbox Series X.
Diablo 4 is the next generation of action RPG, melding monster slaying and loot collecting with...
It's a top-down, isometric... still?
It's not for the faint of heart. It's gory and unnerving. It's creepy.
Diablo 4 is all about player choice.
Did I choose to play offline?
Game and just expands them with all the new features that people really love and appreciate in modern games. Whoever you see yourself being, you can create in Diablo 4.
It's important to include robust character customization because then I can play the fantasy that I want to play. It allows you to switch around your playstyle as well.
Everything feels very powerful and fun.
Doesn't look appealing at all.
One of the really cool things about having an open world is your journey that you take throughout Diablo 4 is your own. There's no linear path that you have to follow.
We've got almost 150 dungeons in the game.
There's all kinds of surprises as you're exploring.
Strongholds are an enemy territory that you need to reclaim.
You might have a space that begins as a hostile area, but after you've cleared it out,
the evil in this place has been cleansed.
It now becomes a friendly town.
Sometimes it's a new town, sometimes it's a new dungeon. There's a whole bunch of rewards that you get, and you have a real impact on the world as a
Yeah, it's gonna take a Diablo expert to talk about what's wrong with this. I haven't played enough of the franchise to tell you. I own Diablo 3 on Switch, but I don't remember anything about it. I really don't. I just didn't enjoy it.
Or get a group together and just wail on these like giant world bosses.
These are events that take a lot of people, and you really
I mean, I hope people don't play this, you know? Like, I hope people don't buy into this. Like, after Diablo Immortal, now you shouldn't support the franchise. You should support Blizzard. Like, that's kind of my stance on it, is...
It's so easy to create a community. It makes Diablo more of a social experience.
We've got fully enabled crossplay. If you have an Xbox and your buddy has a PC, you're going to be able to group up.
Or you could play couch co-op. Two people on a couch can sit there and have a great experience.
We've created specific zones where players can engage in PvP.
If you go there, you can start swinging away at people. But you're also opening yourself up to being swung at.
Yeah, yeah, no dip. Like, shit, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out.
Champion on the map. You basically become a loot pinata, and everyone wants to chase you down.
The story mission is really the beginning of a whole different part of the journey.
Now you're set up for the end game, and that end game is rich with things to do that allow you to get more and more powerful.
Whether it's new items or new dungeons or new Paragon boards, every single time you come back to play Diablo,
How much longer is this showing? It's been an hour already.
And it's something that we're going to support for years to come.
I'm really excited for folks to get their hands on Diablo 4.
Just to see millions of people really enjoying the different options.
Through the campaign,
local events,
couch co-op,
endgame,
PvP, it almost doesn't end.
And we are
Yeah, so this is the reveal front. I can't imagine this going over well. Like, Blizzard has a lot of shills, but like after Diablo 3 and Immortal, I hope the franchise just kind of dies a death. Man, it doesn't look appealing to me at all. Ugh. 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 Yeah, I won't be able to stay up much longer.
We brought updates that were free to those who sail the sea, though there's always more potential within. And as this song will spell out, there's plenty to sing about. Now that you can finally be a captain, can you imagine?
They're still trying to sell you on Sea of Thieves. Come the fuck on. No. I can't believe they're still trying to do this. Hey, Rare, go back to Nintendo. I don't understand how they've spent so much time trying to fix Sea of Thieves, but haven't done anything new or productive. Return to any of their classic IPs, or... The best thing Rare has done in recent years is re-release Banjo-Kazooie on Xbox, NSO. Why? No. 30 million players? No. Press X to doubt. It is not that popular. How are they calculating this? Season 7. Who is buying this? I don't. They didn't show any gameplay. Like, it was just a stupid song that wasn't funny or charming. Like, no good visual gags. Like, nothing. It didn't look good. Oh no! Is this... Okay. It's like a less insane version of Alice. Oh, here we go. Just every game in this presentation has to look quirky as fuck. The numbers are how many kiddies are watching on Twitch. Ravenlock. So they include people who are watching on Twitch, really? Because like it doesn't make that much sense otherwise. Because like Xbox Game Pass only has 25 million subs. So even if like every single person on Game Pass plays Sea of Thieves, which isn't true, like 30 million? No, there's no way. That number makes no sense. Especially for such an unpopular title. Like, people will talk about No Man's Sky. Nobody talks about Sea of Thieves. Oh, no. It's Limbo 3. Limbo harder. Oh, I can't wait to see what horse shit he comes up with this time. Oh, was it the main guy, or was it like someone who worked with him? Hang on. You are our progeny. All right. Wait, so he actually... Oh, it's actually a 3D game this time? Yeah, this doesn't look like a sequel to... No. I'm not a fan of Inside, by the way, so... Or Limbo, so it's like, yeah, this doesn't look appealing either. Never been a fan of pretentious indie horseshit. What was I looking at? Like, play it day one with Game Pass. Yeah, as if anyone's gonna play it day one. Fuck that. Okay. This showing is like 2 hours long, and they've showed maybe like 3 games that I would be interested in playing. Oh wait, Tecmo. Oh, is this Berserk? Hang on, Berserk? No. I was like, oh man, are they gonna produce a Berserk 2? Oh, here we go. Team Ninja. Wait a minute. Is this Ninja Gaiden? Here we go. Oops. Okay. This isn't a Warriors game. Yeah, I like samurai shit. Okay. We'll have to see how this turns out. This might be something I get on PC. Long Falling Destiny. Huh? Okay. I was hoping it was a Ninja Gaiden like prequel, but like like back when they like fought Shinobi when Shinobi fought the demons or some shit. But no, that's not. I don't know. The trailer looked interesting, but we didn't see any gameplay. So
Japan is the home to some of the most talented and
all of the most talented
anywhere in the world.
All of the most talented, you fucker.
With Koei Tecmo to bring Wolong Fallen Dynasty to Game Pass day one. I'm also excited to be working.
What is Wolong? Is it?
Was a long history of building incredible action games for Xbox, and it's
great
working with them.
With Itagaki, I don't see Itagaki.
I know how important it is to our fans to continue to bring more Japanese franchises to Xbox. I'm excited to announce the return of one of the most highly requested and beloved franchises to Xbox from our partners at Atlas.
Oh no. Oh no. Sony fanboys are seething. No. Sony fanboys are gonna cry. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's 3. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like 3 and 4. Okay. Oh no. I was hoping for. There we go. Yeah, I still haven't played Persona 4. Okay, if Persona 4 comes to Switch, I will play it immediately. I will stream the entire thing. I've been wanting to play this game for years, but I just never got around to it. Yeah, Persona 4 Golden? Okay. At 5? Fanboys are seething! You lost! Sony fanboys have lost! Oh no! It's only a matter of time until it makes the Switch. So, yeah, I'll pick it up then, for sure. It's coming to Windows. Wait a minute! The Windows Store? Wait a minute. Is it not coming to Steam? Oh, whatever. Well, it says PC as well, so yeah, I'm sure they'll be available. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so Sony fanboys BTFO, RIP. Like you lost. You lost.
Between Xbox Game Studios.
Still haven't played Persona 5, still haven't played Persona 4, still haven't played Persona 3. I will wait for my Nintendo versions, thank you.
I have admired for many years. Today, I'm pleased to share we will be working together to create
Sony fanboys on Suicide Watch. I can't wait to see the reaction video.
Thank you, Phil.
Oh, he looks old and busted. Oh no, they hired. Oh no, Kojima. No.
最先端クラウドテクノロジーと、市場の変化によってその未知なる構想への挑戦が
No.
可能となりました。
Not Kojima.
少し時間はかかるかもしれませんが、これから、Xbox
So yeah, now he's going to Xbox.
皆さんに喜んでいただけるニュースをお届けしていきたいと思います。ご期待ください。
God no, that fraud Kojima. Razor Fist is so angry. Wait, he didn't even show a trailer.
Kojima Productions working with our teams at Xbox Game Studios. Today, for the first time ever, we have focused on showing you games that you can play over the next
Trailer for Kojima's game. What the fuck? You just shoved his face in there to get people excited. Just to dab on PlayStation fans, I guess. Like, huh? Like, fuck the game. Just like show Hideo Kojima and tell us, oh yeah, he's making a game for us. And then paid back to Phil Spencer. Huh? What were they thinking?
Just to name a few.
Doesn't make any sense. Like
2023 with the launches of some of the most
that was stupid. Like I was expecting to see something from that, but we get nothing.
Minecraft Legends, Starfield, Forza Motorsport, and
the money hatters haven't money hatted. Yeah, they had to have been paid for that. Sony's. I think Sony was always paying for Persona, but Microsoft must have paid for all those games to be ported as well. So
whether that's new players joining us through Xbox Cloud Gaming, or
I don't know.
Fans playing on Xbox and PC.
Like if Microsoft keeps doing, Sony just lost. Okay, like over the past couple of days, they've lost everything. Like Spider-Man, Persona, fucking God of War, Horizon. Like the list goes on and on. Like, what do they even have left? Like Shadow of the Colossus, I guess. That's about it.
Shipping updates to their games and building new experiences.
But yeah, Persona coming to Xbox is big news. I hope it would be available on Xbox One. Well, I'm gonna wait for the Nintendo version, honestly. I was considering picking up Persona 4 on PC, but if it's being ported to like literally everything else, I'm probably just gonna wait until the Switch version comes out, which I think is inevitable at this point. Atlas really should have put Persona 5 on Switch immediately. I feel like I don't like how. Let's just Starfield. Yeah, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Okay, so what was I getting at? Yeah, Persona 5 really should have been a launch game for Switch. I'm not even joking. Like that game should have launched like simultaneously on Switch and PlayStation 4. Like I really hated that like opening month of when Persona 5 came out and like the hardcore weebs were talking about Persona 5 instead of Breath of the Wild. It was very noticeable, I think. Just how like I found it really unsettling how people like fixated on Persona 5 because it feels like wish fulfillment to a lot of people, I think. I think a lot of people live through the characters of Persona 5. Like I do. It's one of the most wish fulfillment things. Like it panders to like incel weeaboos. I find that aspect of it disgusting. And it really does suck because the character writing is great and I've enjoyed what I've seen of Persona, but I can't get over that aspect to it. Like it's creepy.
Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
A7 2330. Root of Ansalon? Okay. Yeah, I would say this is definitely a better showing than the PlayStation State of Play. I think Xbox has been more consistent with its like release schedule on like Xbox and PC. It has a wider range of titles available for every platform. It has like better exclusives. It has a better service with Game Pass like than what PlayStation offers. When it comes between the two of them, like Xbox definitely won. I mean, the problem is that like Nintendo is so far ahead of the rest of the industry that I really don't see any of these games ever catching up. Like, there's only a handful of games on this list that are being shown today that are never coming to Nintendo consoles. Like A Plague Tale, the game I'm trying. That's the only game I would consider getting on PC, and that's entirely because like they chose to make it cloud exclusive for Switch, which pisses me off. I think the Nintendo Direct is gonna destroy all of this, like right out of the gate. Like all they have to do, Breath of the Wild 2 alone would like rape everything on this that they showed today. Like Metroid Prime 4 would rape everything they showed today. Pikmin 4 would rape everything showed today. Like the list of stuff they could show off is like incredible. Like so much more variety, so much more color, so much more passion, so much more talent. Like I don't see. At this point, we're mostly the issue with Xbox, PlayStation, and PC is that there's so much overlap between these consoles. It's going to be difficult. These platforms, I should say, that it's going to be difficult for Nintendo to eliminate all of them because they kind of just leech off of each other's audiences, right? Like they tell you stuff like, oh, 30 million players on Sea of Thieves when that number is padded out by Game Pass, by them giving it away for free, by all these methods to inflate that number to make it seem a lot more popular than it actually is. I just yes, this is Starfield. Yeah, it's just another generic Bethesda first-person shooter. I guess like this is exactly what I expected to see, honestly, from this game. Like it's lame. Like it's boring. Like we've been here, done that. Like I don't even see this like competing with Mass Effect because like at least Mass Effect had like put on this facade of being this like deep, complex political drama, the space opera in like the humanity's near future, right? Like we've been to space and we discovered aliens and now we're interacting with them. Like Mass Effect tried to come off as if it had like interesting ideas and gameplay mechanics and features, but I don't know. With Starfield, no, I don't see anything of value. Yeah, I stayed up late for this shit. Holy crap. I'm usually in bed like by 9. It's like, dude, it's like
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
the good thing I'm on vacation, otherwise I'd be I wouldn't be able to go into work tonight.
What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building.
This doesn't look appealing to me at all. Doesn't look appealing to me at all.
A new guy found it. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
The artifact you found appears to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy. If we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I've never been more bored. What the fuck?
Told me that it spoke to me.
Of course, the settled systems
doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC, Steph. Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, no one quits. The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous, but we are not stopping.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make.
Oh no, it's a Mass Effect knockoff. Did I just hear, oh man, your choices matter?
Are most flexible yet. You can customize all the elements of how you look.
Bro, it's not, that doesn't look, I don't even think that's as fleshed out as Mass Effect screen. Okay. Okay, I think Mass Effect only had like 3 backgrounds.
Sometimes as a diplomat, having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages. But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system combines the best from our previous games, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's
Yeah, same thing we've seen in every other game ever.
projects with resources you find to crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
Yeah, there's no way this game is gonna be successful. Like, what? It looks generic. That's what it comes down to.
And you can build your own outposts. These act as a home away from home for survival and resource generation. You can choose where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running. But that's not all. You can even build your own spaceships. You can choose crew members. And yes, you
Okay, but can I have sex with all of them? Like in Mass Effect. Hey, it's like that build the gummy ship mode in Kingdom Hearts that no one uses.
I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this.
I have never been able to figure that out in like all my years of playing Kingdom Hearts. How do you make your own gummy ship?
From engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
Thrusters boosted.
Yeah, even I couldn't make this reveal exciting. Like it's like No Man's Sky. Like it has that same like kind of feel to it that like, oh man, you're flying in a spaceship. Like, so yeah, I'm gonna pass out. Wait, is it using like the fucking Starlink system of like ships having like levels, which is stupid? Like, damn. Oh. Keep in mind, I think you all need to understand this. I have a PC, okay, so I can actually play all of these games, like if I wanted to. Like, I'm not being a console fanboy when I say that like none of these games look good to me. Like, I'm not buying them. Ugh.
We can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this.
Yeah, that does not look like an MMO. There's no way.
For us making it, but we know.
Like, yeah, that's what people said about No Man's Sky too. Is that like they presented it as if it was going to be an MMO, but then it wasn't, and that killed a lot of interest among fans. Like that was like the big thing that people railed on for No Man's Sky. This is what this looks like. It looks like a AAA No Man's Sky. Now I imagine it's going to be better than No Man's Sky because let's face it, what isn't better than No Man's Sky? But yeah, I'll tell you that right now. It does look better. Like it doesn't have like the procedurally generated shit. Like it doesn't have like the ugly fucking animals. Like it doesn't have like any of the things that made.
And not just this system, but over 100 systems, over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore.
Okay.
We can't wait to see what you find.
I don't know. This is just gonna be my hunch, but I don't think we're gonna get to space. Honestly, that's kind of my feelings on it at this point in time. Like we're not going to colonize the planets. It's not gonna fucking happen. Yeah, like I love the original Kingdom Hearts. It's one of my favorite games ever. I've done everything there is to get in it. Like I've beaten Sephiroth, I've gotten the Ultima Weapon, I've done everything, right? Beaten all the bonus bosses. Like got to level 100. Like I did everything in that game. I never have been able to build a gummy ship. Like I have no idea how it works. It's the most convoluted fucking system I've ever seen in my life. Like I've been trying since I was like a kid, but like the best I can do is just like use I think I was able to get like a flyable thing up, but I think it wasn't like equipped with blasters or something, and it made flying impossible. It was such a joke. This has to be the end of the show. 2 hours of my life on this shit. What is that? Okay, so let's reflect. Yeah, Samurai game looked good. Plague Tale looked good. The next 12 months of Xbox. Yeah, Redfall looks shit. Grounded is shit. That looks shit. Ark looks shit. Yeah, anything with like dinosaur feathers. Yeah, Silksong looks good, but that is coming to Switch. We have confirmation on that. Persona 5. I would legit play Persona 5. Yeah, I think I'm going to play all the Persona games, honestly. By the way, why did they not re-release Persona 1 and 2? Does anyone know? Like, everyone only seems to care about 3, 4, and 5. I don't know if, like, the first 2 games are garbage or what, but... Yeah, I've wanted to play Persona 4 forever, but I probably should start with 3, huh? I don't know, I guess I can go back to 3. It's not gonna look like this when it's done. Yeah, I didn't even mention that because it's not even worth mentioning half the time. But yeah, I agree. Starfield is not gonna look that good. That was it. Xbox and Bethesda. Wow. Yeah. Fuck Blizzard. Like fuck like Obsidian. Fuck all the other developers they have. It's just Xbox and Bethesda. That's the only. What a. Gameplay reveal. We're not watching that. I am legit like gonna fuck off. I want to do like so much shit with my life. I gotta take a nap. I'm exhausted. What did you guys think? Like, was it the best direct we've seen so far? What have we all seen? Like the state of play was 45 minutes. They showed a lot less, right? But this was like an hour longer, right? Like I started at an hour. Yeah, it was twice as long. It started at 1. It went on for an hour and a half. So they had twice the time, and they did show more games, but the same stuff I would be interested in. But at the same time, it's like an hour and a half. So like I'm having trouble calculating this. Like I mean, I do think the maximum of these kind of shows should be 40 minutes because there was no reason for it to be that long, honestly. Like they could have spread this out like over the week or something, like have half an hour for Bethesda, half an hour for Microsoft. That might have actually been better if they just like focused on like, yeah, this is the Xbox Game Studio show, this is the Bethesda show, this is the Activision Blizzard show. Like they had a lot of stuff to show off, and I don't think there was a lot of overlap with a lot of these audiences. Like I don't think the first person shooter crowd are gonna go for Grounded or whatever. Like I was not impressed, to put it mildly. I think it was a very poor show in general, all around. I think that Silksong should have been shown in the Nintendo Direct first. I'm sure Microsoft money had it for that. It is coming to Game Pass day one. It's possible that the release date will be revealed in like the Nintendo Direct, which I do anticipate. And it'll also come out on Nintendo Switch the same day. We'll have to see about that. I will be playing that on Nintendo Switch. Plague Tale. I'll have to go back and play the original. The sequel looks good, but I never finished the original, and for good reason. Like there are things to appreciate about the original, to love about the original, but at the same time, like I do think its strength was that like it was a new, innovative idea, and just like doing the same thing again, I don't think it's going to be nearly as compelling. There were like a couple of red flags I saw on the trailer, like Amicia doesn't look cute. It just looks like more of the same. Like I just don't. Yeah, better than State of Play, but definitely meh. Persona started at 3. This was too long. No GoldenEye. Yeah, I don't know why people were talking about GoldenEye. GoldenEye is never ever going to happen. Like Nintendo like has been adamant that they're not giving up the source code for GoldenEye that they own. For those of you who aren't aware, like GoldenEye is owned by like 3 different companies, Rareware, Nintendo, and like the James Bond license holders. So like to get like a GoldenEye re-release, you would theoretically have to get like a partnership with everyone involved. Technically, the James Bond license holders can just make a new GoldenEye game, and they have done that before. But they can't use the iconic legendary original. That's kind of what it comes down to. I would like to see GoldenEye re-released on Nintendo Switch Online. That's the ideal way I would like to see it, with like online play, with like 4-player couch co-op, with emulated on the service. That is something I would really, really want to see. I would really like that. I don't know where all these rumors for GoldenEye remake keep coming from, but it's becoming one of those things that I think needs to be more well understood that like it's not going to happen. Like it's much more likely that Microsoft will allow Nintendo to release it on NSO. Splatoon 3 is still most hype of the year. I would say so. Like what else is coming out this year? Xenoblade 3, but I'm not super thrilled about that. Right now, I'm just enjoying Mario Strikers and waiting for Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Honestly, like Three Hopes is probably gonna make my top 10 games of the year. I'm really surprised with how much I'm into it. Like playing the demo, like seeing Edelgard again. It's a magical experience. Like it is. It's like falling in love all over again. It's wonderful. It's just No Man's Sky. I don't know. Maybe we should watch the trailer just so we have something on screen. Yeah, it's literally just the AAA No Man's Sky. That's the impression I got, but a lot of other people are like confirming this. So that is interesting that it's just AAA. So like, if you have like a competitor in the field established already, like, how is this game going to take off? And yeah, this game is probably going to be better than No Man's Sky, but that's not saying a lot. Like, I don't think the audience is going to like be super thrilled about this. And this was supposed to be their big announcement. Yeah, Three Hopes. Yeah. Yeah, I was expecting Three Hopes to be terrible. Like, after Age of Calamity, I was and Samurai Warriors 5, I was like legit not going to buy another Warriors game again. But Three Hopes was just like, you know, really impressed me with like some of the things they were doing. I can't wait for the final release. I think I'm gonna like it more than Mario Strikers, honestly. I'm really into the game. I'm really into what I played at the demo, which I haven't played a lot, but all right. Yeah, I should probably.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the...
Yeah, I guess I should just turn off the screen. Oops. How do I add mods? Like, you keep bitching at me about that, so I probably should like go ahead and mod him. Let's see, settings. Let's see, channel. How the fuck did I do it? Advanced settings? Internet piracy pro. Let's see. Channel community? What the fuck? Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Yeah, I gotta do this live before I forget. Let's see here. Okay, that should be. There we go. Okay. That should be good. Okay. We have a new mod. All right. Let's see. Turn that back on. All right. Is there anything else we should do? How about like let's see what our boy is. Yeah, Xbox Live. Has he not uploaded it? Yeah, he's on Twitch probably. Shit, it's probably not live yet. Summer Game Fest. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about this because this really angered me. I didn't show this on stream, that video I made bitching about this, but this is Angry Joe just being a complete spurg. Hang on, where is it? Let's see. Nintendo Switch. Okay. This is Angry Joe reacting to upcoming games on Nintendo platforms.
Nintendo Splatoon 3.
Never played 'em.
Just slap a 3 on there. We're
got
good.
DMCA claim because we showed Nintendo's logo.
Fuck!
Need to play
Cuphead,
this one.
I'm looking forward to that Cuphead expansion. We should definitely try playing some Cuphead again and getting our asses kicked. Your Way, which actually means Nintendo's Way, we're going to copyright claim you and send you to jail.
Copyright claim and send you to jail. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? Who the fuck is getting sent to jail over copyright claims? Who the fuck sees upcoming Nintendo exclusives and immediately bitches about copyright claims that you're not getting because you're not covering Nintendo content? It doesn't make any sense. Like, let's see if he says the same thing in the Mario Strikers one. I didn't actually check. Let's see. One Piece Odyssey, Capcom. I guess we'll start here.
I don't get it. I don't understand it.
You don't understand anything, Joe.
Do I play games with my remote? Yeah. My TV remote? Yeah.
Is it full size or is it a little one?
A little one where you.
I can't.
It's normal size. It's just a giant, man.
Well, even if you put them on the box, the problem is I can't stand in front of it with another human being
No,
because I'm
that's-
too wide.
There's no, you just play it on any on a console. You don't. It's not an arcade cap.
Oh, I want an arcade.
That new Strikers.
You're
thing.
gonna get hit with the unexpected.
I'm curious
in Mario
what this
Strikers
looks
Battle
like.
League. In this no-holds-barred soccer-ish sport,
This is
chaos
cool. I
reigns
wanna
supreme.
play this.
So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory.
Do I have to
So
play it
much
on the
fun,
Switch?
It hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated
It got a
every-
6 out of 10? Oh man!
Gave you score.
That sucks.
From who? Like, who the fuck gave it a 6 out of 10? Who the fuck cares what random game journalists have to say about Mario sports games? Like, he would know this if, like, he actually covered Nintendo content. Like, what a fucking spurg. Okay, let's see. Should we watch The Last of Us? Let's see.
Yeah, no gameplay. You're right. Well,
That was Gotham
I thought
Knights, and now we welcome. Oh,
they
look
were
who
gonna
it
throw
is.
something
Neil
right here.
Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog.
Damn, he
Co-president.
the whole
It's
fucking
been
thing.
an eventful day on the internet for
Look
Naughty
who it
Dog
is.
fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold.
Here he
Well, the good
is.
news is there's some stuff that hasn't
Nobody likes Neil Druckmann.
share with people about.
Why isn't he getting angry at the guy who...
Neil Druckmann. It's a big month actually for Last of Us fans.
Why isn't he talking shit about Neil Druckmann? I don't understand why. Why isn't he more critical of Neil Druckmann? Like, this is someone that absolutely should be, like, one of the most hated people in gaming, right? If The Last of Us Part 1 was such a masterpiece, and The Last of Us Part 2 dropped the ball so hard, why are you not blaming Neil Druckmann for it? Like you blame D&D for Game of Thrones Season 8. Like, why? Where is the contempt and, like, hatred for Druckmann among the mainstream gaming press? Like, you don't really see it from these people. Like, they don't talk about it anymore. Like, if anything, they downplayed it, even when, like, it was the big thing to talk about. Like, how Druckmann drove away Amy Hennig and just ruined a game that a lot of people liked.
Let's see what he has for us here. Oh, it's just a remake of one. When the fuck are we gonna hear about the multiplayer? Is that just canceled? Everybody's just gonna.
Yeah, Sleepy Joe. Yeah, I've talked about that a lot. Like, his reaction videos, he, like, sleepwalks through all of them. I was going to bring this up. That was a big reason why I chose to bring this up, because I was, like, appalled, like, seeing Angry Joe just react to this. You know, just having absolutely no energy, like, in regards to talking about, like, certain things. Like, he has no enthusiasm, he has no passion. Like, it's remarkable how little he seems to care about, like, his career, you know, talking about video games.
Move on.
They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like, Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow.
10 million units. I need to talk about this because I press X to doubt, okay? Unlike The Last of Us Part 2 selling 10 million units. I don't believe that at all. We saw this game going into bargain bins for like $10 like a couple of months after launch. It was not selling at all. I don't believe the 10 million figure, just like I don't believe Horizon Zero Dawn's 20 million figure, right? Like, there's no way. Like, it has to be like creative Sony accounting once again, because no, like 10 million units would put it on par with like, Splatoon 2 and Luigi's Mansion 3 and like these relatively big successful Nintendo games, but it's clearly not. It was a controversial release that alienated all of its most hardcore fans, and no, there's no way. It did not sell 10 million units.
Multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So, what can last us?
Jeff is like sucking this guy's dick. Please tell me more, Daddy Neil, about how you're gonna ruin Naughty Dog.
The next of us.
Multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They
There
really
it
want
is.
to do something beyond what we've ever
Here we
done
go.
before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do
This
it
fucker is talking about the multiplayer mode to a game that's like 3 years old. Like, what a fucking asshole. I'm sorry, 2 years old.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we
Jeff sounds so uninterested. Like, you can tell he's just kind of standing there, just being like, okay, I'm talking to like one of the most powerful people in the gaming industry, like who has only gotten to where he is through nepotism. So I better be nice to him, even though I don't give a shit about The Last of Us at all.
We have a concept art that we want to show.
What are they doing? Like,
but
did they
what I
like? You
can
know what
tell
everybody loved about Last of Us?
Is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any
The
of our single-player
multiplayer
games
mode.
that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is
It's
very
got a
unique
story?
to this game.
A story.
It's a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
They're just
like
making
City
it
might sound
Last of
familiar.
Us
I'm
3.
sure our fans have already figured it out.
Okay.
Druckmann sucks at selling his products too. Like, this fucker doesn't belong on stage. Why is he being shoved into our faces? Like, I wouldn't like him even if I didn't know anything about him. You know what I mean? He's just he can't sell his products at all.
It's really cool, and it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of
The
Us.
multiplayer mode was fantastic.
Who hates their job more, Jeff or Joe? I would say Joe, honestly. I don't know enough about Jeff Keighley to say that for sure. I think he was a little bit salty about the lackluster reception to Summer Game Fest, because I think this was supposed to be like his replacement for E3 for this year. Like, this was supposed to be the show that everyone flocked to, but when people realized that like Nintendo wasn't going to be there, peace out. Like, nobody fucking tuned in, nobody watched, nobody cared about it, and like it just feels like the only reason people tune into the Game Awards is for the trailers. Like, nobody takes them seriously. Nobody respects Jeff. Nobody respects like the show. It's just some asshole who sold out to big companies for free Doritos and Mountain Dew. Like, what a fucking shill. What a shill. I hate Jeff Keighley, right? But I think people openly talk about why people hate Jeff Keighley and like his the culture he's built around himself, and like his shilling for the industry and stuff like that. Like, it's something people talk about. I don't see anyone talking about Angry Joe in the same capacity, and that's kind of I don't want to call it my focus on the channel. That's something I've been really wanting to do, is kind of make it more well known that Angry Joe does the exact same thing in the gaming sphere, protecting certain people, not talking about certain things, promoting certain games, like running damage control as best as he can without like kind of exposing himself, like taking all these bad sponsorship deals. Like, Angry Joe is no different than Jeff fundamentally. They are essentially the same person. Like the only real difference is that like Jeff is like a traditional game journalist and Joe is like part of the new guard, like the group of people who really should have pushed for true quality standards in video game journalism, who should have like established like the trend of like, yeah, like be a game journalist when you're in your 20s and like paying your way through school or whatever, and then like when you hit 25, like you just move on with your life, when you're doing nothing but playing games, like when you have like true genuine passion, like do it when you're young, and then when you get old, let's just move on with your life. Like I think that's the way it probably should be structured, but I don't really see that for a lot of these like established personalities. They're stuck, right, doing the same thing over and over and over again, even though they hate it, right? Like you can see it in Joe's face, you can kind of see it in Jeff's face here talking to Neil Druckmann, is that they're not enjoying what they're doing. They're only here for a paycheck. They don't care, and yet they're going to keep doing it anyway. And it's a big reason why you shouldn't respect them or anyone else like them.
I wouldn't call it.
Okay, well, very exciting that this has
not.
evolved, and I mean that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something.
Oh man, Naughty Dog storytelling. Oh man, I can't wait to see Naughty Dog continue to put out more The Last of Us Part 2s.
Neil Druckmann, are there gonna be loot boxes in the fucking game since it's a live game? Live skins? Are they gonna be Druck boxes? What are they? Druck boxes?
To adapt The Last of Us into a TV
Get
show.
it? Druck,
They've been
Druckmann?
filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional, because not only is it so good and the quality's so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game.
Quality is so high. What a tool.
I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there.
Did you make sure there was an Abby sex scene though? That's the most important part. Trust me. I went to HBO and I told them, look, if you're gonna make this, there's one thing I request.
One of the episodes.
Yes, I think that really speaks.
She's got to be
kind of collaboration
taking it.
and trust that exists between Naughty
So
Dog
why
and
are they? Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Like they talked about the Last of Us TV show on this stage. Like both of these projects sound awful. Let's be real. Last of Us multiplayer standalone game with a story, which I'm sure isn't going to work out very well at all. We've seen this with The Last of Us Part 2. And second of all, the TV show. Who exactly is going to watch a TV adaptation of The Last of Us, the most generic zombie film ever made? Like it's not going to work. Like it's not going to draw in an audience. It's just going to alienate everyone. Because I think that more than anything else would kind of expose just how trite and trivial the story to The Last of Us actually was. It's something that I don't think a lot of people really realize. Looking back on it, is that The Last of Us was not a well-written story. Like it was all hype and no real substance. It was the Undertale of PlayStation 3 exclusives.
He directed an episode, okay.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters.
Yeah, congratulations, you're a mod now.
It's probably gonna be good.
By popular request.
You know?
Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game.
Okay.
And it really
Yeah, are there any other videos I should do reactions to? I would like to see Angry Joe's reaction to the Microsoft show, but it hasn't gone live yet. See. Yeah, I should probably end the stream because I am exhausted. I probably should get to bed, but I'm having fun, you know, like just going over videos. Let's see, Nintendo. I don't know. Should we do an Arlo prediction? An Arlo video? All right. I guess we could look.
Poofy little hat. E3! Not really, though.
Not actually E3, I guess. Yeah, really no idea why they didn't at least do the online show. Not a clue, not at all. I mean, everyone else is doing stuff. Everyone else is just business as usual. So, yeah, who knows? Okay, so here's the thing. So most of the other companies are doing, you know, like events and stuff around now. At the time of this recording, Nintendo has not announced anything. Not a thing. I am expecting them to. I am expecting
Yeah, like my reliable source at Nintendo, the super hot chick that I'm fucking, told me it's let's see, what was the date? Yeah, Wednesday, June 15th.
standard Nintendo Direct around the time.
That is totally a legitimate prediction from an actual insider source that actually exists. It's not just me pulling that out of my ass. Like, it's true. Like, I'm the new Emily Rogers. Like, worship me.
Time when E3 Nintendo Direct would have been, no, it's not a guaranteed thing at all, but I'm going to move forward under the assumption that that will happen, and if it doesn't happen or doesn't happen with that exact timing, then this video can at least count for the next major Nintendo Direct, whenever that'll be, probably in June, but we'll see. So let's do it. Let's talk about E3 2022, Nintendo, what we think they're going to do, predictions, wishes, all that different stuff. Let's go. So let's begin as we usually do.
This is actually a good topic because I myself have not talked about this. I probably should. I don't know. We'll talk about this as we go through the video. Here we go.
Expectations. What can we reasonably expect to see at the next Nintendo Direct? Now, Nintendo obviously really packed their 2022 lineup with games, obviously some spilling over. You know, Breath of the Wild is now next year, but like there are still so many unreleased games that are in the pipeline. I don't actually expect a ton of new stuff. I think this is going to be really heavily focused on previously announced games. Xenoblade 3, the marketing machine for that game is already running full speed with Nintendo just random tweets all over the place, so I expect maybe like a new kind of story trailer or something, but it's definitely going to make an appearance. Splatoon 2
definitely
going to be there, coming out.
Wait. Did he say? Wait, hang on. What did he say?
Trailer or something, but it's definitely going to make an appearance. Splatoon 2 definitely going to be.
Splatoon 2? Splatoon 2. What a spurg. Like he didn't.
They're coming out pretty soon. Still a lot that we don't know about it, so definitely
Got that wrong.
Definitely gonna see Splatoon. Did I say 2? I wrote down 2. It's Splatoon 3. There's a lot of 2s and 3s and 4s in here. Splatoon 3. And it's
what an idiot.
Gonna just be a generic thing. It's probably gonna, you know, give us a new mode or like, you know, tell us more about like the story setup or something. I'm expecting this to be, you know, the bigger reveal of the game that we have had thus far. Bayonetta 3, it is not out of the question that it won't show up. You know, it happens where you get.
It's been too long since we've seen Bayo. I hope I warm up to it. I haven't liked what we've seen so far.
With Bayonetta 3, but you know, like, yeah, this is a reasonable expectation that it'll be there and have a new trailer or something. It has been a while since the official reveal. Pokemon definitely going to be there, but yeah, they usually like to do their own thing and their own presentations. I don't know if Pokemon Company has like a Pokemon Presents lined up for this month. It'd be really cool if they did, but it'll be mentioned. It'll just be like a little, you know, probably just a little, hey, this is the thing. Go pre-order it. I don't know. Advance Wars, I'm really not sure if we can go in expecting like a new release date. You never know with this kind of thing. Like I remember, you know, there have been times when Nintendo's had to like postpone the Direct because.
Remember when Ukraine was supposedly like beating back the Russian forces and the war would be over in 2 weeks? What the fuck happened? Like, what the fuck happened, Medicare? What the fuck happened, mainstream media? I thought Russia was losing.
Because of what's going on in the world. But it's only ever by like a few days. So with this Advance Wars thing, I really don't know if they're like waiting for a massive change in what's going on, or if it's just kind of like they wanted to delay it by a bit. I really have no idea. But So I'm not sure about that one. We could get a new trailer for Advance Wars with a new release date, or they'll just kind of be quiet about it for a while. Switch Sports is already out, and by the time the direct happens, Mario Strikers will be out. So no doubt, not a single little doubt in my mind, we can expect to see DLC for those two games, even if it's just simple little update stuff. Why did I really like until
I would love a re-release of Legend of Starfy. I've never actually played it. I've heard it was actually pretty popular, but I never had the opportunity to. When they were promoting it over here, like I just thought it looked super lame. But yeah, now I'm pretty interested.
Now we get to the meaty stuff. Breath of the Wild 2. Can we expect it to be there? It's another
Yes.
one of those ones where it's like, okay,
We are going to get a really in-depth trailer. I'm certain of it. My girlfriend told me.
to give us the full thing, so we're not waiting too long. On the other hand, though, Nintendo loves to put Zelda stuff at E3 time. It's just they've set a precedent for it. That's when they revealed Breath of the Wild. That's when they revealed the first trailer for Breath of the Wild.
So long since we had that trailer.
The second trailer for Breath of the Wild 2. It makes sense to me. I'm kind of at this point where it's like, just give it to us. Just do it. We've waited long enough. Even if we have to wait a little while after this, that's fine. So as far as expectations go, it's another one of those things where, yeah, could be Zelda. We could see it. We could also not. It wouldn't be un-Nintendo-like to just not mention Breath of the Wild 2. So we'll see. And then Metroid Prime 4, no expectations there. We really can't expect anything. A period of time has passed where they might have stuff to show. They might not. Can't get your hopes up. So I'm not going to say I expect it, but there you go. And like, really, that's kind of all we can reasonably expect. You know, there are no more Smash reveals. That's just not a thing anymore. We already have all these games on the schedule, so it's just like we can't expect a whole lot, especially in terms of like big, huge reveals. I like there to be some big bombshells in any given Nintendo Direct, but you know, there have been years where they needed to give us something and then didn't. They had more of a need then and then didn't. So this year, they don't really need to. So I'm definitely not going to be surprised if they kind of don't. There's just so much stuff already happening. I can certainly hope. Oh, and then, you know, if there is a Switch Pro, you know, it's worth mentioning.
Nope, never going to be a Switch Pro.
Definitely going to want to, you know, if the OLED was like what they were going to do with the Switch Pro, but it became the OLED. But now if they actually do want to give us an upgraded Switch, if it's going to happen in the near future, definitely going to be, you know, a bundle with Breath of the Wild 2 or whatever, which means they probably won't announce it until later this year at, like, the earliest. So I don't expect any kind of new hardware here. So let's get into rumors. I am a little bit sad this year because we don't have much to go off of this year. We usually have so many ridiculous rumors, especially around E3 time.
Yeah, the rumor thing seems to have collapsed. I've talked about this a little bit. I really should make an independent video, a video like essay about this. But with the collapse of NeoGAF, like the credibility of a lot of these rumors from people like Emily Rogers, Liam Robertson, Laura Kate Dale, like without that authenticity of being associated with NeoGAF, like NeoGAF admins assuring us that these sources are indeed reliable. Like basically what you have is a bunch of people on Twitter like sharing conflicting information regarding release dates and insider information, and almost all of it is wrong. And I think initially people took Emily Rogers like super seriously, but I think it's gone on long enough where like people have kind of forgotten who she is. Like they've forgotten that she used to be the girl to go to when it came to Nintendo leaks. But now it's you have a bunch of people like nobody believes any of the rumors that are coming around anymore, and that's a very good thing. But it's just an interesting little tidbit I picked up on.
There's always all these alleged leaks and stuff, and we just don't have any of that this year. Am I just like missing things?
Emily Rogers is too busy raising her kid to focus on this shit.
I would say the most recent rumor has been about Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games coming to NSO. And that's kind of like half rumor, half expectation, because it's all but confirmed. It's, you know, they data mined it, and it seems really likely. So actually, like, that kind of is in my expectations. It's a perfectly fine time for them to reveal that kind of thing. You know, it's, I don't know, I feel like it's been long enough since...
Yeah, I'm ready to play some Game Boy games again. It's been too long.
And spacing these out really far, doing them more often at the end of the year. So if they do Game Boy Advance, it might be later in the year. But it wouldn't be...
Yeah, I really want to play a lot of Game Boy games again.
The only other real rumor we have is the DK game. Every other rumored game came true. All of them. Paper Mario was real. Metroid was real. The Mario 3D All-Stars collection was real. They're all real. So I'm just waiting for DK. And this rumor was, probably last year by now or something?
What rumor?
There you go. We got a DK rumor. Is there going to be a DK game at E3? If so, what's it going to look like? Who's working on it? I don't think it's retro. But yeah, we'll talk more about that in a little bit. It's so weird not having more rumors and stuff like that. This whole entire season has been weird, just for like stuff to talk about. Like, I always do 2 parts to this pre-E3 thing, this pre-show, and both parts are usually like a half hour long. There's always so much to talk about, but we are flying through this. We are flying through this right now. Wishes. What's the stuff that I personally hope to see at the E3 Nintendo Direct that may or may not exist? Breath of the Wild 2, full reveal. Title, main mechanics, everything. I want it. It's just been too long, and yeah, like I said, even if we still have a while to go until it comes out.
Yeah, I know, right? I was the same way. I had never played Super Mario Land or Super Mario Land 2 until they came to the 3DS Virtual Console. There's a lot of games on there that I would have liked to try, like the Harvest Moon one, Donkey Kong 1994. I actually bought that recently, and I started playing it, and I was actually really into it. There are lots of good games on Game Boy Advance, the original Game Boy, that have kind of been lost to time. So I am actually very much looking forward to that. I'd love to be able to play like Link's Awakening again, like you know, with the original graphics and sound. That is one of my nitpicks when it comes to Link's Awakening Switch, is that the sound isn't the best. I would have liked the option for the original chiptunes, but I love that original soundtrack so much.
Personally, I want a hook. I want, pun intended, I want some kind of hook of like, why is Splatoon 3 a thing? You know, is it a new mode that it hinges its kind of identity on? Is it like a really exciting new story? Like, why is this a sequel and not DLC? And more specifically, I'm looking for like a really substantial story. Splatoon 1 had a great little story thing, but it was a little bit short. And then 2 did the same thing again, where it was just like a really short, really simple thing. And then the DLC gave us a more substantial story. Just make that in from the start. Give us a really, really cool, meaty campaign right from the start. And then Salmon Run. I was definitely excited that they chose to focus on Salmon Run for one of the first trailers. That's cool. I want it revamped. I don't want it just Salmon Run again with some slightly new things. I want a bunch more to do in Salmon Run. I don't know. I could probably do a whole
Yeah, he's making me want to play Salmon Run right now. Holy crap.
That's what I'm really looking for. Give me something meaty. Sink my teeth into. DK. I will be happy if it's real, but only if it's really cool. I mean, like, I've talked about this before. It's like 2D games, they just don't tend to do super well. They're just not as exciting as the big 3D ones, okay?
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. DKC is one of the best games ever made.
2D DK game. Like, Returns and Tropical Freeze are so good. You gonna top that? If you give us another 2D DK game, it has got to knock our socks off. Or it's just gonna be another, like, good, you know, like, fine, another fine 2D platformer on Switch. Like, give DK the Kirby treatment. You gotta. It needs to be something new and fresh and 3D and interesting.
So this guy, so that's the new thing, huh? Oh, I'll give DK the 3D treatment. Like, not every game needs to be 3D. Like, come on.
It's gotta be a better 2D platformer than Tropical Freeze. And I don't know how you do that. So, It's at least got to match it. So if DK is real, I want to watch the trailer and be excited to play it instead of just like, that looks fun. Yeah, I'll probably play that. I want to be hyped, you know? Moving on, I am tired of waiting for Super Mario Odyssey 2. I'm tired of waiting.
Yeah, we need a new Mario game for sure.
But that's a big wish. Just something Super Mario Odyssey. Just do it, okay? It's been 5 years. Like, just... What are you waiting for? 5 years was enough for them to make a whole brand new, completely revamped, again, Mario 3D game. So just give us Odyssey 2. Whatever. Just something Mario, please. Metroid Prime 4, what can I say? I don't need much, you know? Like, I'm not banking on getting a full trailer, full reveal or anything. I want something. Last year, they gave us a mention, but then they went into Metroid Dread, and that was great. This year, an image, a small animation, anything. I don't even know why. That doesn't tell me anything about the game. Just give me some. Just give us some. We're hungry. We are hungry. So now for some more kind of vague wishes.
Yeah, when can we expect the Nintendo Direct? I expect it'll be announced Monday. It has to be this week, right? I was joking about like the girlfriend at Nintendo thing. Just a disclaimer, that was a joke.
Fun like that, something fun for the headlines, you know. Us influencers / journalists / analysts / all those awful words. We need something to do.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to call it quits. Yeah, there's just not all that much to react to. Yeah, I gotta get to bed. So, yeah, thank you all for tuning into the Black Hat Show. Be sure to check out my books at